The writ isn't expected to be dropped until May 1st, but it sure feels like an election campaign is already underway, given the flurry of announcements and attack ads we're seeing. Today, Danielle Smith held an event as a leader of the United Conservatives, making a pledge aimed at pushing back against opposition attacks. But as Bill McFarland reports, once again, she found herself talking about things her candidates are saying.
The Premier came to speak as leader of her party, offering a health care guarantee to Albertans.
Under no circumstances will any Albertan ever have to pay out of pocket for access to their family doctor or to get the medical treatment that they need.
The NDP have been hammering away with attack ads for weeks now, using Smith's own words to suggest the opposite.
A regular checkup to your doctor, does that really have to be something that is covered 100% by government?
This picture from Tuesday's event, a further reminder of healthcare workers who've often felt under attack. But Smith is now fighting back, trying to recast her party as defenders of healthcare.
A UCP government under my leadership will not delist any medical services or prescriptions now covered by Alberta Health Insurance. No exceptions.
It comes after a UCP candidate for Livingstone-Macleod made some questionable comments during a long podcast covering themes of personal responsibility.
And we've become sort of dependent. We've become tunnel visioned on our own life and thinking that someone's going to come and save us. There's always going to be a Superman around the corner to save us.
She pointed to her career experience as a nurse.
Maybe the reason why you had a heart attack was because you haven't taken care of yourself. You know, you're extremely overweight. You haven't managed your congestive heart failure. You haven't managed your diabetes.
Petrovic then issued a statement saying, quote, "I understand my comment could be offensive when removed from the longer interview, and I should have chosen better language." CTV spoke to 40 people in Claresholm, where Petrovic is mayor, and no one would talk about the candidate or her comments. Still, the timing is inconvenient for Smith, who has a track record of using imprecise language.
So it becomes very difficult for the leader to say, well, I think the candidate's gone too far on this.
But try the Premier did.
There's sometimes that I have had missteps. I don't think that there is any doubt about that. I think people are forgiving when you give an opportunity to explain what you meant.
And Bill joins us now. Bill, the Premier has also made some controversial health claims.
She has at times in the past. You'll remember last July, Tara, when she was still running for the leadership, where she said here, I just want to get this quote correct, she said, everything that built up before you got that stage 4 diagnosis, that's completely within your control. Of course, speaking about cancer there. And then she goes on to claim at the time that naturopathic treatments prevent cancer. And of course, she was very widely criticized by not only the medical establishment, but also members of her own party for those comments. And again, just to be clear, while there are some cancers where you can either reduce or increase your risk of getting them through lifestyle choices, there's really no basis to these claims that she made at the time, and she was forced to walk them back, Tara.
Bill McFarland reporting. Bill, thank you.